I talk about barrel aging beers a lot, specifically in liquor barrels, almost an alarming amount. More alarming than me talking about a beer on a regular basis. But, anyways, it turns out that you can put beer in more than just liquor barrels. You can age them in wine barrels as well. Just like this Almanac from New York. This is their Astounding Enterprises. This is a Imperial Sour Red Ale, aged in oak wine barrels with Merlot grapes, raspberries, cacao, and vanilla beans. There's a lot to unpack there. It's a sour ale, so of course it's going to be a little sour, and I'm sure the wine barrel aging and the Merlot grapes are going to add to that a little bit, and also kind of add those tannin flavors you get with a lot of red wines. But then we also got the raspberries, which are going to add a little sweetness, and probably a little more, like a little more sour, a little more bitter. The cacao is probably going to add a nice richness to everything. Chocolate and wines go really well together. And then the vanilla will probably just really smooth things out, keep things from being just too sour in there. I am a little nervous to try this just because I went a little overboard on my trip to Total Wine this time. This, for instance, is probably going to be the most expensive thing I have ever had making these videos. This bottle, this like 12-ounce bottle, was $11. So I'm hoping that it's going to be good. It probably is. It sounds very good. But if not, I'm going to have to angry drink this whole bottle because it cost me almost $11. But let's just see what we got going here. And I'm not an expert on wine glasses. I'm trying to get better about it. I'm trying to learn more about wine glasses or beer glasses, what kind of beer glasses you use for certain beers. And I believe I've seen sours being used in these tulip ones before, and because of the wine, it's probably a good one to use. Again, I'm sure, maybe another video on pairing beers with glasses might be in the works. It'd be good for me to know these things, but let's see what we got here. So you can, I don't know if it's easy to see, but it is a very deep red. And yeah, there's a lot, just smelling it, there's a lot going on. It smells like a sour beer, but there's like a richness or an earthiness behind it. It's not bad. It's definitely, you get the sour right up front. And then there's some of that raspberry flavor, and the sourness just kind of lingers a little bit. I don't get much of the cacao or the vanilla in there, but again, I think mostly those were added just to sort of enhance and smooth out what's already in this glass. Quite honestly, it's okay. It's decent. I'll probably finish this with absolutely no problem. There will be no hate drinking tonight, which is good. However, for the price, I don't know that it's extremely worth it unless you really want to try it out. I don't know that it's worth it. I've seen I saw one or two other versions of this. Maybe in another couple of weeks, once I get a little more cash, I'll go try the other one. But more, I just wanted to. I was drawn in by the bottle. It's a really nice bottle, really nice labeling and everything. But the label in here says that it is a farm to barrel, which, farm to table is that people can track the item from the farm to the table where it is being served. So I imagine it's the very same thing. They know where the grapes are coming from. They know where the malts are coming from. They know where the hops are coming from, all the way up to barreling at least. It doesn't say farm to glass, which I don't know. But yeah, it's so I think just the fact that it is a little higher end because of the farm to blank, and because again of the barrel aging, this time in red wine barrels. That's a big part of the price. For the price and for the amount that you're getting, again, unless you're really, really curious, you're better off finding something else. Like I said, I went a little overboard, so I have a few more things to try. I'm excited about a lot of these. Nothing that I'm really dreading coming up. Nothing that I looked at and went, that sounds too disgusting. I simply must try this. So that's good for the foreseeable future. So until I bring up one of those, thank you guys so much for watching. Have fun, drink responsibly, and take care of yourselves.